Hey, you love my shirt? I love you. Y'all, I am sick. I am sick, but I was determined to get on this live today. I was determined. So, um, I'm gonna wait a few minutes. Got me some tea, I got water, I got tissue, I got all the things I need to make it. Okay, so I've never done this before. So, how do I know that I'm not sitting here by myself? I can't see I can't see anything. So can y'all like say something to me or something? Somebody, anybody? I see some little heads up there. I guess that means somebody's in here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Y'all gotta be patient with me. I never did this before. I'm sick, but oh, you guys are here. Thank you. Um, welcome to my live. Hi. Um, 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 um. It's a little bit after 8, so I'm not gonna wait too much longer. Obviously, this will be available to like what you call it, watch later. I don't know what the right term is. Replay. Yeah. So it'll be available on a replay. So I'm not gonna like sit here and wait too long for people to join. But I just wanted to catch up. I wanted to say Happy New Year to everyone. I wanted to share some really exciting news with you guys. I wanted to chit chat. Um, chit chat with you guys a little bit. I wanted to answer some of your questions. And so that's basically all I'm going to do today. That's about all my little voice will handle for today. But I'm just really excited that we made it to a new year. I'm really excited that 2023 is over. I'm excited for what the new year is going to bring for me, for you guys. And so first and foremost, I just wanted to share with you guys that I am relaunching my business, as I have mentioned before on my social media. And so the shirt that I'm wearing here is my first. This is gonna be my first like merchandise that I have in the store. So what my plan was, Happy New Year. My plan was to have my store all, like ready and ready for sales and have the merchandise there. But obviously I'm not feeling well, so I've been sick and I haven't had the chance to really set the store up. So that's gonna be like my goal for the next couple of days. I do have the merchandise, and so as I said, this is gonna be the first thing that I'm gonna be selling in the store. So it comes in the pink, and it also comes in red and white as well. So I had a victory shirt before. There's the white. You just want like just simple white. And then the pink, obviously. I had a victory shirt before, which was based on Romans 8:37. Um, so this basically is just a revamp of that victory shirt from last time. I just kind of got a new design and got some different colors that may be appealing to different people. I'm also going to be getting another shirt design that's going to be based on another scripture, as well as some hoodies because it is cold. I mean, I'm in Michigan, so I'm cold. I don't know where y'all are, but it's cold outside, so I'm going to be getting some hoodies as well. So that's really the first thing I wanted to talk about was the business relaunch. Um, as you guys know, my Fruitful journey, it basically just started as a business that I created when I was dealing with infertility. I wanted to encourage other women who was dealing with infertility, who were dealing with infertility as well. So that's really where my Fruitful journey began. And then as life started happening and things, started things started happening to me. My Fruitful journey, the business actually just expanded into even more than just infertility. Obviously, infertility is something that's dear to me because I dealt with it for 10 years and before I was able to have my daughter Victory. So that's the foundation of my business. But now I've grown and I really want to encourage women to just go after whatever journey that they need to take in order to find true and authentic happiness. And so I think that's what my business is more so about now, is about following that journey and about finding true happiness. And so for me, that true happiness has come from healing. It has come from healing from divorce. It has come from healing from toxicity, from things that were no longer serving me. And I think that's what my business is about. And so I'm just really excited to launch that with you guys. I've been blogging. Um, be open to us. You guys want to know the tea, huh? Um, yeah, so I think my business is just evolving, and I'm just really excited about what it's turned into. I've been blogging. Like I said, I'm going to have some more merchandise. I'm going to have some resources on there for you guys to share, in your fertility journey or whatever journey it is you find yourself in right now. And so that's really what the business is all about. Um, Let me see what else. This business has just been something that I started in 2019, and then I had to close it down obviously after divorce. I lived in Arizona, and then once I moved back to Michigan, um, I kind of had to shut everything down and start all over again. And so now I'm just kind of starting from scratch, which I feel like is what my life is for the most part, is starting all over from nothing and turning it into something. And I think that's why I'm so proud of my business, because I'm actually able to see it grow and blossom into what it's becoming, and just seeing the fruit of my labor. So that's really it. I think the last thing I'm going to say about the business is my website is done. So I've been building my website for the last couple of months. So I'm really proud of that. Um, but so the website itself is done, and my plan was to share it all with you guys here today. But obviously, I just didn't get everything quite the way I wanted it to, and I'm such a perfectionist, and so it's really hard for me to like put something out, and I don't feel 100% like in love with it. I love the way my website looks, but I also want to make sure, like, I want to kind of go through one more time and like look at everything and make sure. So so that's really it. So that was really the main thing I wanted to share with you guys about the business. I also wanted to just share, I know that I've been very transparent in my fertility journey. I've been transparent about, my loss journey. When I lost my babies, I've been transparent when I lost my mom. I've been transparent about so much stuff, but the one thing I haven't spoken openly about was my divorce and my custody situation. And there is a really good reason why that I haven't been able to do that. The main reason is because of court. So because I am still in litigation now, it's I have to be very mindful of what I share online. Also, if you guys see me like hesitant or pausing, it's because I'm just making sure, because I'm used to like recording content and then being able to edit it for you guys. But since I'm not going to be able to obviously edit this, I just want to make sure the things that I'm saying are things that I don't mind being on the internet, especially when I'm in litigation still. Now I'm in court. Um, but yeah, divorce has definitely been the hardest thing I've ever gone through. Um, I Obviously, I've been through infertility. I've been through the loss of a parent. I've been through the loss of babies. I've been through so many different things. But I think divorce is the hardest thing that I've been through, because for so long, I was fighting, it felt like I was fighting the world with someone beside me. And now I'm actually fighting against that person, if that makes sense. And so divorce has been the hardest thing. And it's been the most eye-opening thing, because it seems like you think you know someone very well, and then you realize that you don't know them, or you didn't know them at all. And so it's just been very eye-opening for me, and it's been a journey. I've been divorced now for 2.5 years. I've been separated for 3 years now. I think it's 2020, so almost 4 years actually. I've been separated almost 4 years, but divorced 2.5, 3 years. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning about myself. I'm still learning about the co-parent. I'm still learning about this whole situation, and it's something that I'm going to share. I'm going to share more with you guys when the time comes, but I'm going to share as much as I can with you now, because I have been transparent thus far, and I don't want to ever stop doing that. But I also want to make sure that I'm not oversharing and something is used against me in court, which has happened before. Also, I tried to share, um, let me see how I want to say this. Okay, here's how I'm gonna say it. I shared a video about my divorce anniversary. I was really proud of myself. I shared about my growth and I shared about my healing, and I was like, it was a video I was just really excited about, talking about myself, and not necessarily myself, but like my growth and my healing journey and all of these things. And I posted the video, and then I received a cease and desist from an attorney that basically told me that I could not speak of those things on my channel. So I have to be very mindful of what I share, because I am, dealing with what do I want to say? What word can I use that's appropriate for this live? I'm dealing with a very unique individual. Let me drink some tea. That seems like a perfect time to drink some tea. Is a unique individual, is that a good way to say it? Also crazy. That's the word I wanted to use. I got this mug made on Shutterfly. Isn't that the cutest? It's my baby and me. So there's Victory, and there's me, and there's Victory. Yeah, we're gonna go with unique individual. So I'm gonna go ahead and sip my tea. What else? So divorce. Sip the tea. Divorce has been an absolute nightmare. My co-parent experience has been null and void. It has not been an experience at all. It has been a roller coaster. Court is still going on almost 4 years later. Custody is still going on. I got a couple of questions on my Instagram that people ask me about as far as like my custody arrangement and what does that look like. Honestly, right now it's terrible. Once again, I'm gonna take a moment to think about how I want to say this. Um, it's terrible. It's terrible. So basically, you guys know I lived in Arizona, and then when I got divorced, I moved back to Michigan, which is where I'm from, where we're both from, but where I'm from, where my family is from, where my friends are. So I moved back here just to have um, some, what's the word I'm looking for? And you guys have to forgive me because I have like cloudy brain, like my mind is cloudy. I moved back to have like uh, my family and friends, and just to have like my support system and everything. And so that's basically how I got back to Michigan. Well, since Victor was born in Arizona and I moved to Michigan, that complicated things a lot with the divorce and custody type of thing. And so it's just been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare because, um, you guys know what I went through to have my daughter, how long I waited for her, and then for me to be separated from her for such lengths of time. So much time passes before I can even see my daughter, before I get to spend time with her, and it's just a nightmare. It's just something that I never imagined that I would be going through. It's also something that I'm realizing a lot of other people are dealing with as well. And so, even in the midst of my disappointment right now, even in the midst of my discouragement, even in the midst of court and all of these things that I'm dealing with, I still want to. I still want to encourage other people because I know that other people are dealing with this. Um, so, so I still put on makeup and sit in front of the camera and still try to encourage other women. I guess that's what I'm saying. Even though things are not great in my life and things are not the way that I want them to be, I still want to encourage other people. So that's really it right now. Custody sucks. Still going through court. Even though I'm divorced, just still trying to get to a, I guess, happy medium. I don't know what the right word to say. So I think that was one of the questions I got was the custody. What's your custody situation? You guys have to pardon me. I'm reading on my laptop some of the questions I got. else asked me why did I move away from Arizona, so I just kind of explained that when I lived in Arizona, I didn't have any like support system there. I didn't have any family there. I barely had any friends there, so I just felt it was best for me to move back to Michigan, and so that's kind of how I got back to Michigan. Um, Someone else asked me, will I ever get married again? I'm traumatized, y'all. I'm never getting married again. You kidding me? Never. And then someone just asked me, I think, can you move back to Arizona? Oh God. I don't want to move back to Arizona, but what I will say is I'm going to do anything that I have to for my daughter. So, whatever it takes for me to be with her full time and to be a part of her life and to be, um, you know, a full time mom with her, then that's what I'm going to do. But right now, my plan is not to move back to Arizona. My plan is to continue to go through court and pray and believe that the state of Arizona will make things right where they've kind of overlooked so many things. And that's my prayer. And I'm believing that God is gonna fix what has been broken and that he's gonna finish what he's already started. So that's basically where I am now. As it relates to moving back to Arizona. Let's see. Someone asked me if I'm dating anyone. No, y'all, I'm traumatized. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not dating anyone right now. I'm actually I'm in my single season, and for the first part of my single season, I was angry and I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm single. I'm so dope. Why am I all by myself? I deserve to be loved." And I had all of these woe is me type of like feelings. But as I'm getting deeper into my single season, I'm learning that I'm able to accomplish so much more when I'm not in a relationship because them dusty men, they require so much of your attention. Let me tell y'all, they require so much of you. I shouldn't say that. Let me rewind. Relationships are they're a lot of work, they're a lot of time, they're a lot of effort. And when the time is right, I know that I will be blessed with a man who will come into my life and make it better, make it easier. But for now, I'm embracing my single season because I'm able to pour into my business. I'm able to pour into myself. I'm able to pour into my daughter. I'm able to learn about me. I'm able to enjoy being um, alone. I'm able to enjoy Candace. I'm able to um, learn more about my mental health. I'm able to get more fit. I'm able to just do all the things that make me happy. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So for now, I'm not dating anyone, and I'm okay with that. And I know when the time comes that I will be blessed with someone um, who will just make my life better. So I think that's it. Someone else asked me if I have a legal agreement that prevents me from talking about my ex. I think it's a good place to sip more tea. I think I'm getting some comments in the chat too. I'm gonna go through and read those as well in a minute, but I don't have a legal agreement to not talk about him, but I don't feel that he is relevant enough for me to talk about on my channel. Of course, he's a part of my story. He's a part of my journey. So there's that. But I think that there's nothing really for me to say about him. And I think that that's all I have to say about that. What was my high and low of 2023? 2023 was a rough year. 2023 was a rough year because some things happened in court. Excuse me. Some things happened in court that I was not happy about. And so I think that 2023 tried to break me even more than previous years. Like obviously 2020 is a year we don't speak of, right? Because of the pandemic and all of the craziness. But 2023 really tried to break me mentally, spiritually. It's the year that I think I grew spiritually more than anything because when you're in a state where you can't do anything but trust God, then that's when your faith grows. Like your faith doesn't grow when your life is going perfectly and everything's going according to your plan, right? Your faith grows when when your back is up against the wall and you have nothing else but to trust God. And so I think the high of 2023 was me finally making the decision that I'm not going to wait on other people to make me happy anymore. When I finally decided that I'm going to do all the things that I want to do and I'm going to stop putting off my happiness. So if there's a concert that I want to go to, or if there's an event I want to go to, if there's a t-shirt I want to buy, or if there's something that I want, I'm going to do it because I'm no longer waiting for someone else to make me happy. And I think that was the high of 2023 because for so long I feel like I've sacrificed. I sacrificed my body for 10 years for IVF. I've sacrificed my happiness for so long in a marriage that I was unhappy in. I've sacrificed my mental health. I've sacrificed my physical health, and I'm no longer doing that. And so I think 2023 just opened my eyes to be like, girl, go after all the things that you want, go after them. And I think that I just kind of rolled that over into 2024. And I think that I know that sounded so gross. I'm sorry. I think I rolled it over to 2024, and so now I'm just adopting that same mindset of like I'm gonna do all the things that make me happy, and I'm no longer waiting on anyone else to do those things for me. So the low, like I said, the low of 2023 was just court, was just constant court things not really working out the way I anticipated them working out in court. And then yeah, and then also 2023 Victory turned 5, so that was exciting because I got to spend time with her for the holiday and just enjoy my baby. So that was definitely the high of 2023 as well. Okay, so I got two more questions on here, and then I think I got some questions on here as well. What does self care mean to you? So I think the craziest part is any of you guys that have been following me for any amount of time, you've seen my fitness journey. You've seen like when I've been working out and when I've been like really just trying to gain weight and just feel better about myself. So I think 2023 brought that for me as well. Um, of just getting back in the gym, finding like my physical fitness again, finding my strength again, not necessarily physically, but like emotionally and spiritually. So I think that self care for me means just doing things that are good for me, things that make me happy, things that make me feel good, things that make me feel strong, things that make me feel proud of myself, whether it be taking a nap when I'm tired, whether it be going to the gym and lifting the most weight I've ever lifted, whether that look like going to get a massage, whether it looks like buying a new lipstick, whatever that looks like for me. I think that's really what self care is about. And I'm really learning that even still now, almost 40 years old, I'm still learning that self care, even saying no, like literally saying no to things is self care. If I don't want to do it, I can say no to you and I don't have to feel guilty about that. And so that's self care in itself is saying no. I don't want to. I don't feel like it. I don't want to talk. I don't want to go. No. Um, all right, so that's it for self care. And then the last question was, what are some tips for someone just starting their fertility journey? So obviously, my business was founded upon my infertility journey. I believe the most beautiful things in my life have been birthed from the most pain and the most difficulty that I've experienced. You think about my beautiful daughter Victory, and she was birthed after 10 years of pain and disappointment and difficulty. And so I look at that, I look at my business, and it was birthed just me being desperate to have a baby and saying, hey, I want to meet other women who are dealing with the same thing. I want to meet other women who are having trouble conceiving, and I want to encourage them, and I want us to encourage each other. So I think about the beautiful things in my life, the place that I'm in my life right now, the joy and the peace that I have. It was birthed from pain. It was birthed from being in a place where I didn't have peace, where I didn't have joy, where I didn't have happiness, and now I have a place where I'm peaceful and where I can sleep, where I can rest. And so I think about all those things, And and I think that all of the beautiful things in my life have come from just from pain, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So anyone that is starting their fertility journey, anyone that's still fighting for the miracle baby, I guess the only thing I can say is don't give up. Um, be open minded. Um, do whatever it is you need to do, whatever it takes. I remember. I feel like I'm saying a lot because I'm trying to get my thoughts together because my head's cloudy. Hey y'all, I drank some Theraflu earlier and it got me feeling like so weird. It made me feel real jittery. So I'm like, I don't know, but I think that anyone starting their fertility journey, just be prepared. I mean, be prepared for whatever the journey may bring for you. Um, and I think this is where I was trying to get to. The time that I was gonna give up, like I had two failed IUIs, I had a failed IVF, I had seen so many negative pregnancy tests, I had so many, whatever ovulation kits and testing done, and I had so much that I had went through to have a baby. And the point where I was about to give up was my failed IVF cycle. Um, my cycle had failed and I didn't have any more embryos and I was discouraged and I was like, why me? Why can't I have a baby? And I was just gonna quit. I was like, oh well, it's not meant for me to have a baby. I don't have any more money. And it was just like this little, still small voice inside of me that was like, don't quit. Like, no, just one more time, one more chance, one more chance. And that's when I went into my second IVF cycle. And long story short, the second IVF cycle is what brought me my victory. And so I think just when you're ready to quit or just when you're ready to give up is right when you're the closest to your blessing, I believe. And I keep trying to tell myself that. I keep trying to remind myself that right when I was ready to quit before, my biggest blessing came, which is my victory. And that's why I can't quit now because I must be really close to my blessing because I want to quit right now. So I think that's my advice to anyone starting their fertility journey is is don't quit. Don't quit. Be open minded. Do whatever it is you need to do um, to bring forth your miracle because it's going to be worth it in the end. So I think that's my advice. So I'm gonna go through some of these comments, and before I get real snotty and I got to get off of here. Um, let me see. Let me see. Somebody said they would like a hoodie. Of course, you would like a hoodie. I'm gonna put in a hoodie order soon. Um, I'm gonna say that, like I said, the website is ready. I just wanna get the store up and running. So I want to say this week I'll be able to post the link for the um for the t-shirts and stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna have some hoodies and some t-shirts. I got somebody watching from Houston. Thank you. You guys like my shirt? Pink is my favorite color. Actually, green is my favorite color. I don't know why I just said that, but pink is my second favorite color. So I'm really in love with the pink one. And this is a small. It fits true to size, and I got like a kind of like a relaxed kind of fit. So I feel like that would be more like flattering and more. What's the other word I'm looking for? It will be I don't know, more flattering. Uh, yeah, let's go with flattering. I don't know. What else? Someone else said they've been following me from my TTC journey. Just had a miracle baby girl after 7 years. Oh, congratulations! After 7 years of trying to conceive, that's such a blessing. I love hearing that kind of stuff because I know how exciting it is, and I know how discouraging it can be. After 1 year passes, after 2 years pass, after 3 years pass, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, and you like, oh, everybody else that had 5 babies and I haven't had one. So congratulations on your miracle baby. I'm really excited. Someone else said their infertility was so bad they did surrogacy and they have 20-month-old twins. Congratulations. Oh, this stuff makes me so happy. This is the reason why I do what I do, y'all. Because I want to hear all of the miracle baby stories. My tattoos are gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Can you see them? I haven't been to the gym, y'all, so I feel like I'm skinny, but let me show y'all my little arm. I think I showed y'all these are my newer ones. Yeah. And then yeah, I showed you guys these on another video, but that's my newer one. 837 based on Romans 837. Um my Morse code one, and then when I got baptized, I got this one right here. So um someone else said Arizona has jurisdiction because Victor was born there, and I couldn't leave without permission. Yeah, it's really strange because I didn't leave without permission. The court just didn't recognize the relocation, I think is more so how I want to say it. Um, so every state does things differently, and I think that's the reason why we need more like law reform. Um, I don't really know what we need in this country anymore, but yeah, I didn't leave without permission, but it gets really sticky when you have interstate jurisdiction, interstate custody type of things. It gets really funky. Um, and on one hand, I understand it because you don't want someone who's gonna be able to have a kid with someone and then say, I don't want to be with you anymore. I'm taking my kid and I'm moving to Alaska. You know what I mean? So you want laws in place that prevent people from being able to do that, but you also need laws in place that protect people when a situation isn't healthy for them to say, "Hey, this isn't healthy for me, and I need to be able to take my kid and I need to go somewhere where it's healthy for me and my kid." So, I'm just really in this like kind of weird space because of two different states, I guess. That's really all I'm trying to say is because they're two different states, it gets really messy. So I think that's another thing that um, you find your purpose. You don't just find your purpose just because like you wake up one day and you're like, you know what? I think I found my purpose. No, you find your purpose when you're put in a situation and you're like, you know what? This isn't fair. I'm gonna fight it. So I think I found my purpose with infertility because now I want to fight for infertility and for rights and for women and for families to have rights to fertility treatments and things like that. So that's one way I found my purpose. But I also found my purpose in this custody thing that I'm dealing with this different states. Like I feel like, you know what? I think I might have found my other purpose because it's not right. But okay. Um, Someone else said, I'm so sad to learn that you are going through this after 10 years of infertility and all the pain you went through. Oh, you guys, y'all just can't even believe it. You wouldn't even believe it. And I think that's what makes it the most heartbreaking is it wasn't just like obviously all children are loved and wanted and whatever, but it was like a intentional type of thing where I actually went through all of the shots, all of the pain, all of the um, procedures, and I intentionally wanted to have my daughter. And for me to be going through this now, it's just mind blowing. Um, my transparency has been refreshing. Oh, well, thank you. Speaking of mental health, are you a proponent of therapy? Y'all, I have been in therapy for almost 5 years. I'm sure I done bought this lady a car by now, as much money as I had spent with her. But I have been in therapy a long time. And it's not because I'm crazy. I'm telling y'all that I'm not crazy. I mean, I might be a little crazy, but because I am so big into mental health and healing, I'm just on this healing journey where I just want to be my best self. And it's so funny that I'm sitting here talking about I want to be on a healing journey and I am sick. Y'all, I am sick, but I'm on a healing journey mentally is what I really am speaking about. So I am very much into therapy. I think that we all need therapy. I think that everyone can benefit from going to therapy because we all have something there. Whether it's something from our childhood, something from our relationships, something from marriage, something from anything, trauma. we've all experienced some type of trauma. I think that we all can benefit from therapy, and I'm so grateful that I've learned that early on in my life so that I can be a better version of me for my daughter, so I can be a better version of me for my next partner. Um, and so that I can heal from the things that, you know, that have traumatized me. Lord, I'm traumatized. So yes, I'm a big proponent of therapy and mental health. What is your plan for your 40th birthday? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I don't have a plan yet. I don't have any plans yet. I am going to Dominican Republic. That's for my sorority sister's birthday, which is in June. But don't tell her that I'm going to use her birthday trip as my birthday trip. So basically, I'm going to Dominican Republic for my birthday. Yeah, so that's in June. My birthday's in May, obviously, but I don't have any plans. Maybe somebody's son will take me out of town by then, or maybe I'll go out of town by myself. Maybe I'll go on a girls' trip. I haven't really thought about it yet because I think because I've been so sick basically most of this year, I just haven't been able to think past today, right now. Um, yeah, I think a trip sounds nice though. And if I can't do my own trip for my birthday, then definitely Dominican Republic is going to be used as my birthday trip. Um, are you able to talk with your daughter often? Um, well, it depends on what you define as often. Um, the whole situation is sad. Just that's all I have to say about that. Um, we have scheduled times that we talk, which works. So I talk to her 3 days a week on video. Um, and then, if it's something special, like a holiday or a special day or something she wants to share with me, then she'll call me. But yeah, we talk 3 days a week. It's really heartbreaking actually because I miss my baby, you know? And you think about being a mom and you think about, um, you think about um, the bond that you have with your child. And, for me, I think about everything I've gone through to have her, to now be able to talk to her 3 days a week. Lucky me. Okay. Um, you're grateful for me for sharing my journey as a Black woman? Thank you. I'm still your biggest motivator. That's so sweet. Thank you. You know what I said to myself today? I said, self, get your sick butt up out this bed. Because I was going to like postpone or cancel the live, which I could have done, but I'm like, whatever. And I was like, I don't care how many people show up. I'm still going to sit on here and I'm going to talk and I'm going to answer questions because I think another thing for 2024 is um, I want to I want to I want to pour more of myself out. Like I don't want to leave this earth full. Like I want to leave empty. And I say that like you think about like pastors and like motivational speakers who just pour and pour and pour into people. And that's the type of like life I want to live. Like I'm not going to say like I'm going to be this great like I don't know, well-known person or anything, but I want to live a life where I'm constantly pouring into others. Like no matter what I have going on in my life, no matter how discouraged I am sitting here in front of you right now, no matter that just 6 hours ago I was crying my eyes out because I missed my daughter, I still want to be the type of person that can sit and encourage other people. And so for people to say that I motivate them in any way or that anything that I said to them is encouraging, it just really makes me happy and it makes me feel fulfilled. So I really appreciate you telling me that I motivate you. I appreciate all of your love and prayers, guys. I thought you should be the one that has the custody. Yeah, I thought so too. And it's sad the pain that women go through to have babies. and I had a C-section. And I don't want to get into this C-section vaginal birth um, thing. I don't even know why I'm doing this with my arms. What am I doing this for? I don't want to get into the whole like C-section vaginal birth thing, but you know, C-section is basically like major surgery. So, you know, just the IVF and the, you know, the carrying a baby, the nursing a baby, birthing a baby. Wait, I went in the wrong order. IVF, carrying a baby, birthing a baby, nursing a baby, all of those things. And then for me to be separated from her, it just makes it that much harder. So, yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. But if you guys have any other questions, you can drop them in the chat. I think I answered all the ones I got on Instagram. I think. Um, yeah, I answered all the ones from Instagram. So I'm gonna drink a little bit more tea while I got a little bit of more voice left. But anyway, I can go ahead and start wrapping it up. I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me here on my live. This is my first live. It's not going to be my last. I think I want to go live more often or make it like a reoccurring thing. I just get so used to recording content and then being able to edit it because y'all that don't know me. Wait, rewind. For you guys that don't know me in real life, don't know that I'm really just a hot mess. Like I'm a hot mess. You don't know what's going to come out of my mouth at any given time. I am not the speakerphone friend. You cannot put me on speakerphone because you do not know what I'm going to say. So I feel more confident when I'm able to record and then edit because I'm always afraid of what I'm going to say on a live. And I'm going to be like, oops, my bad. I can't edit that out. My bad, y'all. So, but I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me here. My first live, my first video of 2024. What else? My first time snotting on the internet and coughing on the internet. I'm almost finished with my tea. Do you want more kids? Oh my God, I would love to have more kids. I would love to have more kids. Oh my God, I have to tell y'all the cutest story ever. So Victory, she's been asking for a good year now. I guess when she started going to school, you know, a lot of her friends at school have like brothers and sisters and stuff. So she'll come home and she's like, Mommy, why don't I have a brother or sister? And I'm like, oh my God. So I started telling her last year, I said, how about we start praying for a brother or sister, baby? And so she said, okay. So she started praying at night. Y'all, I am not kidding. I want to record this one day and upload it. She started praying at night and she was saying, and God, please bless me with a baby brother and sister. I was like, wait a minute now. So apparently Victory wants a brother and a sister. I have to always remind myself that God is not limited by me. I keep reminding myself that I'm almost 40 and I got 40-year-old ovaries, but God did it before. He blessed me with a miracle before and he can do it again. This time I just want to be more intentional about my partner. But I would love to have more kids. I would love to have a son because that's another story I'm going to say for another day. The reason I didn't continue with my transfer from when was that, 2020, right before the pandemic or right after the pandemic, whatever it was. There's a reason why I wasn't able to. And so I lost a son in that. And so I believe that God is a restorer and that he will restore all the things that have been taken from me and repair all the things that have been broken. So I do believe that God is going to bless me with another child because he knows that I do want more children and he will give me the desires of my heart. So I do want more kids. I love you guys. Remember, you have a community that loves you. Nah, I promised myself I wasn't going to get on here and start crying. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys so much. I really do. I'm so grateful for this little community that I have here. Um, you guys just have no idea how much you mean to me. And so I can't wait to share more content with you guys. I can't wait to see what this year is going to bring. I can't wait for the partnerships. I can't wait for the business opportunities. I can't wait to use my voice to, oh, that was so gross. Is it going to be gross if I blow my nose on a live? Somebody tell me yes or no. If I blow my nose right now, will you guys be super offended? I'm waiting for somebody to respond. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, I just can't wait for what this year brings. I can't wait for what my business, I can't wait to see what my business brings. And I believe this year is also going to be a year that there'll be more destiny intersections that where I'm able to meet more people who will further allow me to what's the word I'm looking for? Who will allow me to walk in my destiny. So I believe in that I will be able to interact with more people who will allow me to walk to grow in my destiny, I guess I should say. So even just a small, like a simple story, my t-shirt printers that I chose are Christians. They're a black owned Christian company. And the way that I was able to link up with them and just, have so many ideas, and they're, going to be designing some things for me. And so just, I want more of those things this year. I want to be able to meet more people that I can grow with, grow in business with, grow personally, grow spiritually, grow physically. And so I'm excited about that for this year. So I think that's really what this year is about. Like, I want to connect. I want to connect with more people. I want to push myself beyond my limits. I want to do all the things that I've been wanting to do. I want to do all the things that God wants me to do. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm proud of you. Thank you. That's my cousin. Thank you, cousin. All right. Well, I think I have poured a lot of myself out today. And I have a little bit of voice left, a little bit of tea, and a whole lot more snot. Hey, Latrice. Aw, I busted, y'all. So remember the sorority sister that I said I was going to use her birthday trip as my trip? She out here watching. Sorry, Treese. She already knew, though. She know I love her. We're going to have fun in Dominican Republic. Thank you for your vulnerability. I love you. I think that's it. Does anybody else have anything else to say? Because I will just keep talking, y'all. The last thing I'm going to say is the shirts. We have red victory based on Romans 8:37. I feel like I'm in a commercial. The victory shirt in white based on Romans 8:37. It can be yours for the price of $29 plus shipping and handling. Shipping and handling. Did I say that right? Shipping. Wait, rewind. Let me try again. The white victory shirt and the red can be yours for the price of $29 plus shipping and handling. Okay, yeah, I said it right. All right, so the store is going to be open soon. Y'all can order the shirts and the things and the hoodies and whatnot. That's it. That's it. Is that it? Is that all? That's it. That's all? I've been going almost an hour, y'all. I'm so proud of myself for my first live. My nose is red. I even put some lipstick on for y'all. Do y'all know I've been laying in that bed for 3 days. Like, help. Somebody help me. I ain't had no voice. But God is good, because today's the first day I actually feel okay. Even though I'm stuffy. We did it. I'm stuffy and I'm whatever, but I did it. So thank you guys so much. I love you. Is that a heart? Wait, did I get it right? Wait, give me a minute, y'all. Be patient with me. Oh, what is this? What is this? I can never do this right, y'all. Somebody help me. All right, that's good enough. All right, there we go. All right. Do you want to share about your health? What about my health? I'm very healthy despite what I may look like. I thought I had COVID. I took a COVID test and it was negative. I thought I had the flu, which I might actually have the flu, but I don't think so. I think I have a weird virus that's going around. Victory was sick first. She had a really high fever, and she had a runny nose and a cough. I work from home, so I'm always, for the most part, pretty healthy. I don't really be around a lot of people, but she got me sick, so I don't have COVID or anything. I just have a cold or something, a flu. I don't know. But that's it. All right, y'all. Well, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to do another live. I promise next time I'm going to be healthier and I'm not going to be snotting all over your internet or coughing or drinking tea. I might be drinking tea. I don't know. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me. It'll be available for the replay for those who didn't get a chance to join me live. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.